All right. 19 echo. Can you see my screen? My board?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can somebody in the class please read out 19 echo for me very slowly?
Except where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist.
Okay,
F-
just hold it here. Just hold it here. This sentence is starting off on a negative note. Except where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist. Notice the words except, negative. Risk of collision does not exist, negative. Negative of a negative means positive. That means the meaning of this sentence is ROC is yes. Is this okay with everybody? Except where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist. Negative of a negative means positive. मतलब ROC exists. ये बोलना चाहता है सेंटेंस में वो. Is that okay?
yes, sir.
All right. Now you move ahead. Next line.
Every vessel which hears apparently forward of her beam the fog signal of another vessel.
Okay. Here's fog signal forward of a beam. Forward of a beam. Okay. Next line.
Which cannot avoid a close quarter situation with another vessel forward of her beam.
Okay. So cannot avoid. That means close quarter situation is existing. That means close quarter situation is existing. That's the meaning of it. Next line.
Shall reduce her speed to the minimum at which she can be kept on her course.
Reduce speed to minimum. Reduce speed to minimum. Okay.
She shall, if necessary, take all her way off and in any event navigate with extreme caution until danger of collision is over.
Take all way off. TAVO for short. Take all way off. And in any event, navigate with extreme caution. Navigate with extreme caution. NWEC. Now, it is left to this thing, to imagination. What is the meaning of take all way off? What is the meaning of navigate with extreme caution? What is the meaning of reduce speed to minimum? You have to now imagine things and you have to understand these technical terms, so to speak. And the rule is already over now. 19 echo is over. So what does this really mean? Whatever we have written down, we have to try and understand this. So first and foremost, we have to understand the difference between 19 delta and 19 echo. Is there some difference between delta and echo? Yes or no? So the first and fundamental foremost difference which comes into mind is 19 delta is talking about operational radar. That if you have a operational radar, you will operate 19 delta, which means 19 echo, there is no mention of in a radar at all, which means if you do not have an operational radar, so no radar. Then you will use 19 echo. Or even if you have a radar which is not operating, then also 19 echo will apply. Or, or you have a radar, but you are in a close quarter situation. And you are so close that now you have to listen to the fog signal. You have to listen to the fog signal to determine risk of collision. And if you have an operational radar, what do? You use the radar to determine ROC. यहाँ पे you listen to the fog signal to determine ROC. Furthermore, 19 delta talks only about so therefore the action to take is by alteration of course. In 19 echo, the action to take is by reduction of speed. Is by reduction of speed. This is the fundamental difference. Is this difference clear to all? Anybody has any doubt in the difference?
Sir, take all or way.
अभी उसमें आ रहा हूं मैं आगे जा रहा हूं पहले तो फंडामेंटल डिफरेंस क्लियर है क्या is the difference clear to all any doubt in the difference in the application
19 echo का फर्स्ट पॉइंट एक बार फिर से रिपीट कर देंगे
19 echo का first point okay it's a tricky sentence and it's the trickiest of all sentences it says except matlab negative except where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist negative of a negative except negative where it has been determined that a risk of collision does not exist. That means risk of collision exists. So ROC is yes. Every vessel which hears a fog signal apparently forward of a beam मतलब मैं इतना पास हूं कि मैं फॉग सिग्नल भी सुन सकता हूं। तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि क्लोज क्वार्टर सिचुएशन एग्जिस्ट करती है, क्योंकि मैं फॉग सिग्नल सुन सकता हूं। और अगर क्लोज क्वार्टर सिचुएशन एग्जिस्ट करती है, तो मेरा सबसे पहला काम ये होना चाहिए कि मैं अपनी स्पीड को रिड्यूस करूं मिनिमम में, जिसमें मैं अपने कोर्स को मेंटेन कर सकता हूं। ये मेरा पहला एक्शन होना चाहिए। एक बारी मैंने ये कर लिया, उसके बाद मुझे टेक ऑल वे ऑफ करना है। क्या उसका मतलब है? अभी मैं उस पर आऊंगा। उसके बाद मुझे नेविगेट विद एक्सट्रीम कॉशन करना है। क्या मतलब है? मैं उसमें भी आऊंगा। ये है इस सब चीज का मतलब। इज इट ओके? Is 19 delta and echo difference okay with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, now we come to, okay, there is a vessel here, E, and she is listening to a fog signal. Fog signal is heard. Four points, starboard bow. No radar. So, what should be the first action? She will first listen to the intensity of the fog signal. Having listened to the intensity of the fog signal, she'll be able to determine whether the intensity is increasing or decreasing. Let's say intensity is increasing. If intensity is increasing, that means ROC is existing because vessel is in a close quarter situation. If close quarter situation exists, ROC exists, she needs to reduce her speed to bare minimum. Reduce speed to bare minimum. On which she can be kept on her course. Meaning of this is, if earlier she was going at full ahead, she needs to gradually come down to slow ahead and then gradually come to dead slow ahead. This is the meaning of this. The least speed at which she can maintain her course. This is the least speed at which she can maintain her heading. Reduce speed to bare minimum. Next, risk of collision still exists. Take all way off. Take all way off का मतलब है, she was earlier doing dead slow ahead. She'll now stop her engines. She'll go full astern. And then she'll go stop again. This is the meaning of take all way off. Matlab that she's now not making any way through water. Earlier she was making way through water. Now she's underway but stopped, making no way through water. Now she is underway but stopped. That is what she is now. She is underway but stopped, making no way through water.
सर ये आखिरी सेंटेंस रिपीट कर सकते हैं?
Yes, I'll repeat it. She was earlier making way through water. जब ये dead slow head पे था, तो ये making way through water कर रहा था. अब ये underway but stopped, because अब ये stop engine पे आ गया है. ये वाली taking all way off वाली movement जो है, whenever we are approaching an anchorage and we are trying to drop anchor, the master always does this. You are going dead slow ahead, he gives a stop, then he waits for the wash to come. When the wash reaches the break of the accommodation, he puts a stop. Sorry, he had given a full astern. He gives a stop. That means he is now underway but stopped, making no way through water. And finally, navigate with extreme caution. क्या मतलब है? Now this is the irony of the rule. कि मेरे को स्टॉप करा दिया इसने, रूल ने, और अब मुझे कहता है navigate with extreme caution. He could have said navigate with extreme caution right in the beginning. लेकिन इसने बाद में कहा है. इसका मतलब है कोई मकसद है इसका, क्योंकि शुरू में कह देता मुझे नेविगेट विद एक्सट्रीम कॉशन, बात खत्म हो जाती. लेकिन नहीं, लास्ट में जब मैं स्टॉप इंजन हो गया हूं, व्हेन आई एम अ डेड डक सिटिंग ओवर हियर विद स्टॉप इंजन, अब मुझे कहता है भैया यू स्टार्ट नेविगेटिंग विद एक्सट्रीम कॉशन नाउ. व्हाट नेविगेशन एम आई सपोज टू डू? दैट मींस इसका कुछ मतलब है. क्या मतलब है नेविगेट विद एक्सट्रीम कॉशन का? सबसे पहला, he wants me to do those things which have not been done earlier. मुझे वो सब करना है जो मैंने अभी तक नहीं किया. अब वो क्या क्या चीजें हैं जो अभी तक मुझे करनी चाहिए थी, जो कि मैंने अभी तक नहीं करी हैं? सो सबसे पहले, पोस्ट एक्स्ट्रा लुकआउट्स इफ नॉट डन सो फार. नेक्स्ट, चेंज ओवर फ्रॉम aft mast fog is sound signaling appliance or sound making appliance, from aft mast to forward mast. Change over. Not able to listen to my fog signal, so I change over my mast from aft to forward. Next, change over from one prolonged blast, which I was sounding earlier, to two prolonged blasts at intervals not more than 2 minutes, with an interval of 2 seconds between them. Change over from one prolonged blast to two prolonged blasts at intervals not more than 2 minutes, with an interval of 2 seconds between them. What am I doing? I was earlier making way through water. I am now underway but stopped making no way through water. Next, increase the rate of sounding of the fog signal. What does this mean? Increase the rate of sounding of fog signal. The rule says not more than 2 minutes. There is no rule for less than 2 minutes. For more, 2 मिनट से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. कमती में कोई रूल नहीं है. So something which we do on the road, if somebody is bothering you on the road and you're driving your car or mobike, what do? You start honking. What are you doing? You are increasing the rate of sounding of your horn. You are sounding it more frequently. You are increasing the frequency of sounding. This is what it says. Increase the rate of sounding of the fog signal. That means I'll keep sounding these two blasts more frequently. Because not more than में तो limit है. Less than में कोई limit नहीं है. Increase the rate of sounding of fog signal. Next. Use ALDIS, searchlight, fog on, bell, gong, or any other sound signaling appliance. And if necessary, switch on and off deck lights in order to attract attention. And all this you are doing as per Rule 36, signals to attract attention. I'll repeat. Use ALDIS, searchlight, fog on, bell, gong, any other sound signaling appliance, or if necessary, switch on and off the deck lights to attract attention. And all this you are doing as per Rule 36, signals to attract attention. And finally, if necessary, go full astern to get out of the way. If necessary, go full astern to get out of the way of the other vessel. This is the complete meaning of what is called as navigate with extreme caution. So just one line or one phrase, but it's got such a deep meaning behind it. Hanji, any questions?
सर सर ये जो विसल्स के बीच में मतलब एक ऐसा भी शायद मैंने पढ़ा था कहीं पे कि दो विसल्स के बीच का डिस्टेंस शायद अगर 100 मीटर्स से कम हो तो फिर कोई एक साउंड करते हैं वरना दोनों भी कर सकते हैं.
नहीं, दोनों नहीं साउंड एक साथ दोनों नहीं कर सकते.
अच्छा.
एक टाइम पे एक ही साउंड होता है. ये आगे का होगा या पीछे का होगा. इसलिए वो जो चेंज ओवर स्विच है वो इस तरीके से बना हुआ है. You can only do one at a time. It's a changeover switch. So either you are in the forward mast or you are in the aft mast. You cannot do both at the same time. If you see your bridge control, can try to remember it of your last ship.
हाँ जी सर, ओके सर।
उसकी जो पावर सप्लाई है वो ऐसी ऐसी डिजाइंड है कि वो या तो आगे को करेगा, और अगर आगे करेगा तो फिर पीछे नहीं होगी उसकी पावर सप्लाई। डू यू रिमेम्बर लास्ट शिप?
हाँ जी सर।
तो वो डिजाइन ही ऐसी है, वो डिजाइन ऐसी करी गई है। हाँ जी, एनी अदर डाउट?
सर 1 मिनट बोर्ड दिखाएंगे प्लीज, लास्ट के 2 लिखने हैं सर।
या ठीक है, इज इट ओके?
Sir,
कैन आई
excuse me.
रिमूव इट? या
Sir, also in the definition of constraint by draft, it also says navigate with extreme caution. Sir, what are the
No,
points also
no,
that cover?
it doesn't say navigate with extreme caution there. It says navigate with particular caution.
Yes, sir, particular caution.
Navigate, for CBD it is particular caution. That is navigate with particular caution. That means particularly with regards to your UKC, everything to do with UKC. So it could be a height of tide, rising tide, falling tide. It could be Scott. It could be hydrodynamic interaction. It could be smelling the ground. Anything to do with what a CBD experiences, a deep drafted vessel experiences. It can mean deep water route in a TSS. It can mean reporting procedures for a deep drafted vessel prior entering a TSS. It could mean ETAs being given for a ship reporting system, SRS. All of that comes under the navigate with particular caution. Okay, is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So there's a difference between, so that's a very interesting point. What is the difference between navigate with caution, navigate with particular caution, navigate with extreme caution? So navigate with caution is your entire ROR is based on navigating with caution. Whenever you are at sea, you will navigate with caution. All your rules are based on navigating with caution. The navigate with particular caution is whenever you are a CBD, you will navigate with particular caution. Whenever you are in a narrow channel, you will navigate with particular caution. When you are in a TSS, you will navigate with a particular caution. With respect to a CBD, and navigate with extreme caution. Here, 19 echo. You are in fog or near fog. You will, and you are so close that you can hear a fog signal of the other vessel. Whether you have a radar or you don't have a radar, you will navigate with extreme caution. ठीक है, is that okay? चलो, Captain Tiwari has come.
Morning, sir.
Morning, ji. Morning, ji. All right. See you then. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me?
Okay, thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
All
sir.
fine?
Good morning,
Yes.
sir.
Morning, morning. Can you have a break for about feedback in under 10 minutes? Will that be okay?
Yes. Okay, sir.
ठीक है, I wait for you. Well, good. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay.